So I'm Siham ALAamri. I'm a GFB level coordinator at University of Technology and Applied Sciences in Ibra in the Preparatory Studies Center. Today, I'd like to present our research paper, which is about boosting EFL learners' motivation through gamified grammar. This is a collaborative research. So I'd like to talk about the introduction of our research, the methodology, and the findings, discussions, contribution, and limitation and recommendations for future studies. First of all, I'll show you something about Educaplay, the AI tool that I used in my research.
Excuse me, we don't see your presentation.
Sorry, Mr. Fathi. Still, Hamza is sharing the same screen, so we don't see Mrs. Siham's screen.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm stopping. All right. Okay, so now you should be able to see Miss Siham's screen.
Is it appearing with you?
Do you see it, Nizar?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
We can see it.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
You. So there's like a short video about this research, how we used Educaplay to get the students participate more in the grammatical lectures. We used students students' information. We use personalized learning. We use the Omani culture as a content for the grammatical lectures, and we were encouraging students to send us something related to their daily life, such as snaps from their daily routines, so we could when we were organizing the lessons, we were making the content something related to the students themselves, because we wanted to let the students feel that there is a connection between what they are learning and their life as well. So all of these things were integrated in the Educaplay learning. So I'd like to show you the website itself. This is how it looks like, and here is some of the things that we created. And as I told you, we were encouraging the students. Can you see the website?
We can see the slides still.
Okay, sorry.
You need to share the website.
Is it coming?
Yeah, now it's coming.
Thank you. So here is how the website looks like. And here is an example of what we designed for the students. I choose something which will not expose the students' information, because we know this is something ethical. So here how it looks like. We used pictures, and all of these pictures were shared by the students themselves. And we used videos to develop the lessons, where we used students' information, and if there is something related to the Omani culture, such as the Omani National Day, some celebrations, we were using these informations to design the grammatical activities. So as you can see here, we will use it something like this. For example, this picture was shared by one of the students. They took it by themselves, and they share it with us. So it is related to the traditional dish, for example, in the Omani culture. And we were using these for the introduction of articles and so on. For example, here. And as you can see, all of these are related to the Omani culture, because what was behind our research, that the students Now, can you see the screens of the presentation?
Yes. We can see statement of the problem.
Yes, that's it. So we found so many students in our classes, they are demotivated during the grammar lessons, and they have like a negative attitude during these grammar lessons. They were neglecting the paper-based activities, and they were like showing demotivation. They were passive in most of the lessons. So we were searching for something which can increase the students' motivation. So we came up with this AI tool, as many researchers were discussing the impact of integrating AI tools in the EFL classroom. It freeze, sorry. In the research objectives, we wanted to explore the contribution of integrating Educaplay in enhancing foundation students' motivation to learn grammar. And we wanted to investigate the challenges that they were encountering when we were integrating the Educaplay into the grammar lessons. We used grounded action research as a methodology in this study. I was like an active researcher, and I was the principal investigator who was implementing this action research in the classroom with a cyclical intervention to improve a situation. All of these things supports the choice of action research as a methodology. And we choose action research for cyclical implementation, monitoring, and improvement of Educaplay mobile framework, and to increase the students' motivation, and to monitor the improvement in students' motivation when they were learning grammar. We use cyclical intervention. And for the data collection and analysis, we used systematic grounded theory, and where we implemented the 3 coding stages: open, axial, and selective coding. We implemented purposeful sampling because we included only participants who were like EFL Foundation students, who were willing to be part of the study, and who were willing to develop their grammatical competency, and they were convinced to use Educaplay website to enhance their motivation. We used 4 instruments for the data collection. And for the iterative data collection and analysis, we used pre-test and post-test after we finished. And we used semi-structured interviews to collect the data. And
sees knowledge through the quantum fields. A vivid example of this theory is now us sitting in different time zones in different countries and having this conference together.
I think someone opens their mic
through screen.
I think some of
I'm muted. Okay, keep going.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
No problem. We used the analysis of artifacts that were produced by the students using Educaplay website, and we used structured observations of Educaplay activities. And as I told you, we use cyclical intervention of the Educaplay mobile framework, and it was like 3 cycles. The first stage was the orientation stage. We focused on Educaplay platform launch and the piloting stage, where we introduced students to the Educaplay platform and the registration in the website. And we were assisting them in becoming familiar with the Educaplay features, settings, and authorization. And it took about 3 weeks. And for stage 2, we focused on the real integration of Educaplay in the grammar lectures to let the students practice the new grammatical rules. And during the study, no other platforms were used. So it took about 3 months. And for the final stage, it took about 4 months, and it involves the data collection through various sources, and we use data analysis tools as to Atlas AI version 9 software, because we have like so many data, and we need something to help us to manage all this huge amount of data. And until we finished the refinement of the model stage. And as you can see here, grouping similar codes into themes in Atlas TI. This is Atlas TI, how it looks like. And the three codings, the intervention stages included first of thing, the orientation. Second, it included the piloting stage. The third one, it included the instructional integration, and the last one was reflection upon the stages. And we found that Educaplay can be used to improve grammar learning in various ways. For example, it could be used to reinforce the grammar rules, and it could be used for customized content, and it could be used for assessment and progress tracking, because you can see that there is feedback provided by the end of each activity, and it is personalized feedback, and it provides like immediate feedback for the students, and it helped to improve the students' engagement during the lessons through the integration of AI. Because Educaplay allows us to like build a dynamic and more engaging learning environment, because this environment was suitable for the students' needs, and it was related to the Omani culture. And Educaplay boosted the motivation of the students because of the gamified method there, and because of the interactive features and hands-on practice during these activities, because it helped to transfer theory to practice. And we found that visual and auditory stimulation helped students to increase motivation in grammar lessons, and the quick feedback, it helped the students to improve their comprehension of the grammatical rules, and it allowed for timely correction of mistakes. And we were like connecting grammatical rules to the current events, and so the students were recognizing the value of what they were learning. And we found that Educaplay tracking feature was beneficial to highlight the individual and class progress, and for enforcing good efforts in activities. And participants reported that Educaplay helped them to increase their comprehension of the grammatical rules and the retention of these grammatical rules when they were writing their paragraphs, so they could recall the grammatical rules quicker than before, and their speed in doing the activities increased so much. It was more than the double. So students were not wasting time because of Educaplay leaderboard, because you will find like 10 students, they will be the top in the class, and many of these students were motivated by this leaderboard, because they want to show everybody that they understood the lessons, they are doing their best to improve, and so on. And they were enjoying over the paper-based activities, and it was like something economical because it saves so much the paper, the printed copies, and it was like something like time saving for the teachers, because they don't need to create more activities for the next semesters. They can modify it according to their new students batch. And it was more beneficial for the students as they reported in their structured interviews, and as we found when we were analyzing the artifacts. And as a result of this favorable feeling, there was an improvement in the students' motivation and participation in the classroom. It was increased more than the double. And this increased engagement led to more effective learning of the grammatical rules and easier transfer of rules to practice. And for the contribution and limitation, it was beneficial for the teachers because they could follow up the students' progress effectively, and they could provide immediate feedback using the AI tools, and it could be used for supplementary materials for future use, and it is time saving. And for the benefits for the students, it was promoting engagement of the students, and they found it something novice for them. So it was like increasing their engagement during these activities. And the students were much less passive than before, because we did like 3 weeks at the beginning, and we were like observing the students' participation before and after the implementation of the intervention, and the students were less reliant on the teachers. And for the limitations, the cyclical intervention was conducted within 7 months. It involves only foundation students at the University of Technology and Applied Sciences UTAS branch, and it was implemented only using Educaplay platform using mobile devices. And for the recommendation of future studies, quantitative research could be used, and other levels and post-foundation could be joining these studies to see their performance. And the other devices such as computers and tablets could be used as well. And of course, other platforms could be used at the same time to assess the students' performance. We were not assessing the students' performance. We were assessing like the motivation of the students before and post the intervention. So this is all about our presentation for today. If you have any question, the floor is all yours. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Siham.
Thank you.
I'm sure there will be a couple of questions from our audience. Actually, my question is this platform, Educaplay. So you used it to boost grammar learning, correct?
Yeah, it was like boosting the students' motivation and participation inside the classroom, because many students were like they were very passive during the grammar lectures.
Yeah, but was the focus on like internalizing some grammar rules, or was it beyond that?
It was like introducing grammatical rules such as determiners, for example, past models, and so on.
But you can still use the platform for other purposes, correct?
Of course, you can use it for listening, you can use it for writing, you can use it for speaking, because it you have like many forms of the use. You have quizzes, you have crosswords activities, you have froggy jumps, you have riddles, challenges, and so many activity types.
Interesting.
Yeah, and we were using videos because, as I told you, these videos were taken by the students themselves. So they were sending these videos to us, and we were designing the lessons based on the students' videos. So we were giving the activities, and the students were finding this more interesting than the usual ways of learning.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Do you have any questions or comments from the audience?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Fathi. Thank you, Siham. That was really interesting. Yes, the gaming is really very, helpful. This reminds me of another platform. It's called Kahoot. When I was looking at the dashboard and the way it looks is very similar to Kahoot. So when you did you find any difference between this one and Kahoot, or which one was more practical, easier, and accessible?
I used Kahoot many years ago, and I found Educaplay is much better than Kahoot because if you like have so many students, all of them they can join your join the platform for free, and it has like a large capacity, and the things that uploading videos and like the way you design the activities is much better than Kahoot, because as I told you, I use both of them, and I found Educaplay is user friendly or more user friendly than Kahoot, and students have easy access for this platform. We were like having few or less issues when students were doing the activities.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, and you can use the AI to generate your activities, and of course, you must go through them before you give it to your students, because as we know, AI is not that reliable. So if you are in a hurry and you want to design the activity, you could use something called Ray. It is like an AI tool integrated in Educaplay, and it is like something more beneficial for us.
Can I suggest something?
Yeah, of course.
If you have a video designed by the students shared with you, there's a nice platform called Hyper Quiz. So, Hyper Quiz. So Hyper Quiz, if there's any video you have, basically, but it should be from YouTube, a YouTube video. So your students can upload the video to YouTube if you have a YouTube channel, and then you take the link, upload it to HyperQuiz. HyperQuiz create questions for you, multiple questions, MCQs, fill in the blanks, open-ended questions, and then there will be a kind of discussion about the video that your students created about Omani culture, for example, and then there will be kind of more engaging. At the same time, you can use the same tool, the HyperQuiz tool, if you have a text designed, your own text, or from a book or from an open resource, you can upload it to the HyperQuiz, and the HyperQuiz will generate for you questions with the answer key.
That's great. For sure, I will try it with my students.
HyperQuiz. I'll share it in the chat.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, go ahead, Ms. Siham.
So for that platform, for example, should the students speak during that video, or they can like have only pictures and something they took like for a video?
The video could be any format. There should be a kind of voice and like content in the video, not only pictures. There should be audio file in the video, and it should be based on my own experience. Basically, it accepts YouTube link, only YouTube.
Yeah. Also, this platform accepts YouTube links. If we want to, because I tried also video links, and sometimes as I told you, I want the students to upload something which they really took or for their daily life, because the students now, they like always relate something to their, when they go to the cafe, when they go like for shopping and so on. So they were like having enjoyable lessons because they know who took this video, and they were guessing because they know the teacher. This is not the teacher created videos.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, Marlowe.
Yeah.
Go ahead, please.
Is this Educaplay also applicable for? Is it only applicable for young learners or also for higher levels?
For me, I use it in higher education institutions. It is for foundation students. They are like 18 years old, and it is applicable for all the age groups. As you can like customize the content and how you want to design the. The grammar activities. It is up to you. So I'm using this for for the foundation students, and it is applicable for everybody, I think.
Thank you. By the way, can we just go back to the stage 2, the one, because I wasn't able to take a picture of that. Sorry.
Slide 2.
Yeah, stage 2. I'm talking about there's the stage 1, stage 2, and then the stage 3, right? Thank you for.
No worries. You are more than welcome. This one, stage 2.
Yeah, yes. Thank you.
Welcome.